should probably say hi.
Hello, nobody's here yet. The tag button's on though. If you want to take.
Hey Fit Fam, how we doing out there? It is time for another Cooking with Dorothy.
Woo woo! I'll grab you the computer, Joe.
We have a detoxing recipe coming up.
Detox salad is what we're making.
Triple berry, is that the one?
Berry detox salad, yeah.
This is a good prep for our detox starting
Coming
on
up.
Friday.
It's coming up. We have a few people joining us from the group.
We do.
Don't we?
Yep.
So that's exciting. Thank you.
Let us know in the
Everybody.
comments if you're joining us for the detox.
Yeah.
I know, I'm pretty sure Nikki said she wanted to. Carol, Debbie Rogers.
Still a little crooked.
Which way would you like it?
Still a little crooked. No, too much. And it feels like that's gonna have to do, I think. Could you open the computer, because I don't know if I'm seeing it all on the phone. So I would like to say hello to people, but I don't think I am seeing what I need to see on the phone. So we are going to do, like Drew said, a salad, a detox salad. The triple berry salad is a really nice one. Bit more difficult at this time of year because the berries aren't so fresh, aren't as fresh as summertime. I opted out to not get strawberries this time around because they didn't look so good. And plus, remember last week we talked about the Dirty Dozen. Strawberries is one of the Dirty Dozen. So you want to make sure that when you're buying strawberries from the store that they are organic. And right now, they're like so expensive. So the organic strawberries are much more expensive. And they didn't look great either. So I opted not to get those. You can play around. We put the recipe up. But you can play around with the different berries and things that are in there depending on what's available. But super simple. This salad is really easy to make and so good.
That's actually a good point, like a good time, because I think everyone thinks like, oh, I can't make this salad if I don't have one ingredient. But
right.
Obviously you're showing that you can.
You can. And a lot of times we hear too, oh, eating healthy is too much money. It costs too much. But in that case, it's an example of how you can adjust a little bit so it doesn't cost as much as it could have if you followed the full recipe, right?
Smell it for a second. Look over here.
The strawberries were too expensive, so then I picked something else. So what I did pick was a nice mixture of raspberries,
ooh,
and blackberries and blueberries.
I would love to eat one of those.
And the blackberries were on sale, same as the blueberries were on sale, but the raspberries were not on sale. But they were in pretty good condition. The raspberries had to be eaten right away. So if you're making something a little bit fresher like this salad, sometimes it's nice to pick it up the day that you're making it so you can eat it right away as well. And again, we always like to buy organic berries because they're these berries, I wish you had the book, Drew, so we could look at the Dirty Dozen again. I don't think these berries are on the Dirty Dozen. I think it's just strawberries.
You wish I had this book?
Can you turn to the Dirty Dozen page?
This book?
I know it's only a dozen things. It's only 12 things, but I still have a hard time to remember all of them. Just the ones that we buy often, like strawberries we buy often, and apples we buy often. So I know those ones need to be organic because they're on the Dirty Dozen list. Same as spinach. Spinach should be organic when you're buying it because it's on the Dirty Dozen list.
Do you want this or?
I want you to show them.
Okay.
We'll be talking about the Dirty Dozen in our detox as well. But what page is it on?
This is page 144.
Yeah, and this is the new book. This is our new release. We released this new edition of the Detoxify Yourself in September. You didn't look to see if there was other berries on there, did you?
I was all concerned about showing them.
So if you have the old version of the book, the Dirty Dozen won't be in there. The graphic of the Dirty Dozen won't be in there.
Let's go over them real quick. Strawberries, spinach, kale, nectarines, apples, grapes, cherries, peaches, pears, bell peppers, celery, and tomatoes.
Those are all your most heavily sprayed produce.
So we don't buy organic all the time, but when we do buy organic, it's mostly these ones for that reason.
Those ones. And then, yeah.
Can I say hi to a few people here?
Yes, please.
Okay, my mom's in
Gonna
here.
munch on
We
some.
got Sue's in here. Carol says I just finished my workout.
Ooh, nice.
Good job, Carol. We got a couple others that are silently watching.
Yeah, say hi if you're here.
What's happening? Are you eating those?
I'm munching on the berries.
Give me one of those.
I love berries. They're my favorite.
Look at these blackberries. Look
Berries
at that.
are my favorite.
That's a giant berry.
And I did buy organic. I always
That's a 2 blackberry.
look at the prices. And in this case, the organic blackberries were on sale and the organic blueberries were on sale. And then I was like, well, the organic raspberries aren't on sale, but the price difference was only 50 cents or 40 cents. So I went with the organic ones.
I think some people like don't look at price. They just
Oh
like,
my gosh, those blackberries are so good.
they just automatically think it's too expensive without considering like, oh, it might be like 25 cents cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this salad, you just fill your bowl with spinach. So again, organic spinach. And I did throw some romaine in there as well. Just to kind of fill, look at how this one cut. Just to kind of fill up the bowl a little bit. And I like the crunchy of romaine too. So I did throw that in there. And then we're gonna actually, before we put our toppings on, we're gonna make the salad dressing and I'm gonna toss it and then I'm gonna throw the toppings on. We like to do that. Because then when we are tossing the salad, we're not beating up our berries. So if you put all your toppings in and then toss the salad dressing, a lot of times your berries get smooshed. So if you toss the greens first, then put your toppings on, saves the berries from getting a beating. So I'm gonna put the berries away for a minute. We'll do toppings after. So the salad dressing we're making is a detox antioxidant salad dressing as well. You're gonna have to bear with me because I couldn't find the funnel, Drew. I think Drew stole my funnel for a project.
Oh, it's downstairs.
For a project. So you'll have to bear with me. I might be a little spilly without my funnel. But what we're gonna use here. Oh, I just put a little bit, about a tablespoon of balsamic. This is the jar I'm gonna mix up my salad dressing in. We like to mix up like a bunch of salad dressing instead of just tossing one salad at a time. Then we throw this jar in the fridge because we eat a lot of salads. So every time to pull all of these ingredients out to make a salad dressing, put them away, pull them out, put them away. It's easier just to make a batch and then to have your salad dressing in the fridge. So I put on the bottom about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. Honestly, I didn't measure. I just poured it in and kind of guesstimated about a tablespoon. Then we're going to use as our oil, MCT oil.
Nice moves. That's what we use MCT oil for everything.
Yeah, so I'm going to put 1/4 cup in, but remember, that's not for one salad. We're going to make a batch of salad dressing so that it lasts. And I'm going to do my very best not to spill it without the funnel, Joe. Would you like to do it, Drew?
I believe in you.
Woo, look at that, I did it. So our oil is MCT oil. Remember, MCT oil is like gold. So it's organic coconut oil, the C8 coconut oil. And it is in a liquid form. No taste and no flavor. And nice and creamy. What did I say?
You said
no taste and no flavor. That's the same thing. No taste and no smell. So a lot of people get turned off coconut oil because it has a taste and a smell. This, you don't even know. It just has this nice creamy texture. And then it's a great healthy fat. So it's going to help you with your energy level, boost energy level, good, and good for your brain. Healthy fats are good for your brain. And then for antioxidant purposes, we're going to throw in some Ninja. Drew, can you talk about Ninja for a little bit?
Oh my gosh. So
how much you love Ninja?
Yeah, so so we have this every single morning. We have this every single afternoon. So we have this one with Magtin in the afternoon. with a couple other things like zinc and vitamin D. But this has tons of antioxidants, and it's also really, is it higher in iron? Which is the
Yes. Yes.
super higher in iron as well. So, and it also gives you a natural energy boost. So that's why we have it in the afternoon.
So 2 ounces of your Ninja will give you, I mean, I know the daily recommended values or however you call that aren't accurate for every person, but on average, that will give you your full iron you need for the day. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. So why we need antioxidants, and we're gonna talk about this in the detox group as well, because the antioxidants are gonna help pull out the toxins from our body. And we can be as careful as we want to be and eat as clean as we want to be, but the harsh reality is that we cannot control the certain toxins that get in our body through the soil, through the air, and our environment around us. So even if we're not drinking alcohol, even if we're not having any refined sugar or any refined or processed foods, or we're not smoking or around people that smoke, for example, we still will be having toxins in our body. So we need the antioxidant-rich food like this Ninja. This is made with a wolfberry, and that's what is, or goji berry, some people call them. And that is what is the main source of antioxidants in this juice, and it's a puree. So you're getting all of the fiber and everything as well from the Ninja. We highly recommend that one. And so then we have a 1/4 cup MCT, and we have a 1/4 cup of Ninja, about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar in there now. Do we have any comments, Drew?
It's pretty quiet.
Pretty
out
quiet?
there. I'm doing some
Okay.
tagging.
Okay.
I'm doing Dorothy's tagging thing.
Okay. To flavor the salad dressing, like that didn't make a whole bunch, but that'll be enough for a few salads. And the flavor we're going to use is we're going to use our essential oils. So we have a black pepper essential oil. We're going to put 1 drop of that in there. And remember to use therapeutic grade essential oils. That's why we choose Young Living, is because they are 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils. There's only one other company that I know of that is therapeutic grade. So when you see essential oils at the grocery store, when you see them at the mall, they're not going to provide you the health benefits that the Young Living oils provide you. And you definitely don't want to consume any oils that aren't therapeutic grade. So you wouldn't want to be making a salad dressing with them, for example. So that was 1 black pepper. I'm going to do 1 basil. Oh my gosh, my basil's almost empty. You know what we use basil for? A lot in the springtime for allergy season. Oh, it's all gone. I think I got like maybe a 1/2 drop in there. Basil's all gone. And then I'm going to put citrus in there too. I'm going to put 3 drops of lemon in there.
We should put that recipe down for
There's no lemon either. My goodness, Drew, you used all my oils and didn't tell me.
I tell you, Dorothy's got these everywhere. Say, when you're done with an oil, throw it away.
Normally, I would not recommend taking the reducer off the top because it can, like the reducer, the dropper, because it comes out pretty fast, but I'm going to try it. 1, 2,
Ooh.
3.
Good job.
Got it. Got it. And then normally I would throw a little splash of salt in there, but I don't have my funnel, Drew. Oh, I'm getting it in all over the counter too. But I got some salt in there. So this is a really nice antioxidant rich salad dressing. So you're not only getting antioxidants from your greens and your berries, you're getting it from your salad dressing too. I'm just grabbing the cover. So grab the cover and shake it up. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit. Drizzle, not sprinkle. I don't think you sprinkle liquids.
Maybe you put that in the spoon.
Maybe that's a good idea.
You use the big spoon.
I was going to use the tablespoon.
Okay.
So now I'll put about a tablespoon of dressing on, and then the rest can go in the fridge. for another salad, another day. And then if you don't think it's enough, you're gonna drink it.
You're gonna taste it.
Then if you don't think that's enough, Drew is usually the dressing maker.
It's fantastic.
You can also crush garlic, like crush a clove of garlic. We do that a lot with our salad dressings.
You should do that.
Right now?
Because that can sit in the fridge. And I bet it'd be even
And
better.
garlicify.
Be even better tomorrow.
You just have to talk for a minute so I can grab the garlic.
I got it.
Okay.
What are we gonna talk about? Okay, I got check this out. So we heard that you could put a avocado. I'm gonna talk with my hands just in case. Just kidding. So we actually found that you can put an avocado, like a half an avocado, in water so it doesn't get brown. But the only problem is we tried that hack and it got a little bit mushy on the top. So it did prevent it from getting brown. So that wasn't a lie, but it was a bit mushy. And you still have to scrape some of the mushy part off. So that's a little avocado hack for you.
Drew, I can't find my garlic press, so I'm gonna have to use yours.
Yeah, how convenient for you.
Use Drew's hack. Oh, but it's not going in the salad. It's
We
going
could
in
put
the
some with
dressing.
that.
It's going in the dressing.
You could just drop that big old clump in there too.
Nah. See, it gets your fingers all yucky.
It's beautiful.
My way is much faster
It's a beautiful plate.
and much less messy. So you want me to just throw that right in there?
Yeah.
The garlic. So check that and see if it's enough dressing for you. And if not, we'll throw in another tablespoon.
One more tablespoon.
One more? Okay. Drew's usually the dressing. I usually make the salad and Drew dresses it. So I always call it sauce the salad. Drew, he's like, what can I do? You can sauce the salad. That's what you can do.
Got a little show and tell.
Oh boy, not yet, Drew. Just wait a second.
Okay, I'll wait.
So that'll probably do another 2 salads. And then you don't have to haul out all the ingredients each time. So let me just put the toppings on my salad, Drew.
And this is gonna be even better tomorrow.
Because the garlic will have, that's what it looks like, sauced. Infused. Okay, and now we're gonna put the toppings on the salad. So, it's super easy. We're just going to take some of these berries, and we always wash our berries with the thieves spray, so the fruit and veggie spray. There's also a soak if you're soaking, but I don't tend to soak my berries. All I do, put the berries in the colander. I've already done this, so I'm not gonna spray again, but I'd spray them and then rinse them. So that's a super convenient way to clean your berries. We have been experimenting a little bit with the soap nuts to clean our produce, but we haven't tried it on berries just yet.
The soap nuts have been going fantastically.
They have been.
I'm so happy. Less plastic.
Yes.
Less toxic waste.
Yes, those big jugs. Even though the Young Living ones, what am I trying to say? The Young Living Thieves laundry soap, they make it super concentrated so that you use just a tiny bit of liquid. Then your jug lasts, it's a smaller jug. It's not, most laundry detergents are watered down. This one isn't. So they can put a lot in a small bottle. So even though their bottle is a lot smaller, it's still plastic.
Yeah, it's a better option, but we're always looking for better options. I feel like you can always improve.
So load up your salad with the berries.
So quiet out there. Let us know what your favorite berry is.
Ooh.
Maybe I need to refresh this.
I don't think I can pick my favorite berry.
Tell us what your favorite berry is.
I left a few to pick on.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna put walnuts. You can do any nut or seed that you want.
Show them the walnut then.
Because walnuts are really good for brain power. So most people probably, I'm just breaking them up into smaller chunks. But if you take 2 walnut halves, oops, I dropped one. I'm trying to find 2 that are kind of equal size, but it's a little bit difficult. There. Here, Drew. If you take 2 walnuts, show them close. 2 walnut halves and put them together, it makes a brain.
Looks like a brain.
Looks like a brain.
How cool is that?
See?
It's nature.
So that's how I always remember that because different healthy fats are good for have different health benefits. So that's how I always remember that walnuts are good for your brain. It's because they make a brain when you put them together.
All right. Now, Mom says yum and blueberries. Carol says blueberries. Sue says I love raspberries and blueberries. Really, most berries. I have to have blueberries every day, or I try to have blueberries every day. Awesome, Sue.
I don't know what is my favorite. I really like strawberries when you can find them juicy and delicious. One year, Drew and I went to a U-Pick and we got, what is that farm called? I don't remember what it was called.
Oh gosh, the strawberry farm?
Strawberry farm. We went to a strawberry farm and we picked a significant amount of strawberries.
Gosh. They thought we were crazy. We picked fruit all day.
It was a lot. We get to the till and we have wagons full of strawberries and they're like, okay.
Yeah. What is that? It's in Innisfil. It's close here.
What is that one called?
Something Berry Farm. Oh, Jungle Farm.
Jungle Farm.
Yes, thanks, Mom.
Yeah. We went to the Jungle Farm.
We filled deep freezes full of strawberries. We're like, we're getting strawberries all winter.
All year.
That is a beautiful avocado.
It is a beautiful.
Let me see that one. Oh, when you get an avocado like this, you know you picked a winner.
Yeah.
I get like very excited when I see this beautiful inside.
The Hass avocados. And then we're just going to chop it up. Put it in
Let me see that. I'm gonna put that on my face. Haven't done this for a while. Has vitamins.
Show your face on there.
I interviewed this guy and he was all about skin health, and he said that mangoes and avocados in particular, the inside of their skin, have tons of vitamins. So I try to rub this on my face.
Well, I got another peel coming at you.
I know it sounds crazy, but whatever.
Did you show them what you're doing?
I'm okay with it. I did.
You even rub it on your arms.
That's aloe.
Oh, that's aloe.
I rub aloe on my face like this too. Should we put this in with here?
Yeah, except you're green.
What?
Your face is green
I'm
now.
okay with that. Only you have to see it.
It's not that green. They just have a little bit of streaks of green.
My mom says Jungle Farm is just down the road from me.
Oh.
And then Sue says I went to U-Pick blueberries once in BC. They were so fun and easy to pick and delicious. They just fall into your hand.
We have lots of blueberries where I grew up. We used to use a rake.
Really?
You go on it's a special like blueberry rake is what we called it. But you just go in the bush and you'd go to the bottom of the bush and lift up.
I never heard this before.
And then all the blueberries would go like in your shovel.
Oh, that's
and then you would put it in your basket.
That's awesome.
So you didn't actually have to like go and pick them. You just used your little, it was like a rake shovel. You know, like a spoon and a fork in one, they call a spork.
Yeah.
It was like that, but giant size. Had little, yeah, anyway. This is the end of the salad.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wait, let me take a picture. Bam, wait. Bam. How you doing?
So lots of phytonutrients here. Lots of healthy fats, antioxidants, and deliciousness. This would not be a meal though. Just so you guys know. A lot of people say, well, after about an hour or so of eating a salad, then I'm just so hungry. That's because we're missing a macronutrient. What macronutrient are we missing, Drew?
I'm trying to mark it. We have our complex carb. Oh yeah.
We're missing our complex carb. So if you want to make this a complete meal, you could add some cooked quinoa on top, for example. And then you would have a complete meal and you wouldn't have to you would have it for supper or for lunch and it would have all your macros then.
Tell them another one.
Hummus? Hummus. Say it, Drew.
No, hummus.
Hummus.
So one of Dorothy's other favorites for your complex carb is hummus.
It's hummus.
So you can put a little dollop.
A little dollop of hummus on top of your salad, and then as long as you have the healthy fats, right? We have lots of healthy fats in this salad, but because we have the walnuts, we have the Mct oil, avocado, but you're still missing the complex carbs. So and quinoa will be your protein as well. So you probably wouldn't get enough protein in the greens. So you'd probably want to add protein as well. So if you do eat meat, for example, you could add a chicken or some chunks of chicken in there as well, and for a protein.
Carol says looks delicious, and Sue says looks great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Thanks, guys.
All
I
right.
worked very hard for that.
In the original recipe that I posted earlier today, it did have some feta cheese in there as well. If you are detoxing, cheese wouldn't really be detoxing at all. So you probably want to skip the cheese as much as you can. But if it's for a little treat sometime, you could add some feta in there if you wanted to.
You don't need
You
cheese.
don't need cheese. Drew tells me that all the time.
Is that it?
That's it. You can do your show and share now.
Do you guys know what this is?
I'm gonna munch on the berries I left out.
Let's get some guesses in here. You guys know what is in this bag. Sue says what could you add instead of juice in the salad dressing?
You could just do your balsamic in your MCT oil. You don't have to add the Ninja. We just add the Ninja for extra antioxidant boost.
Yeah, you don't. We do both. So you don't have to have the Ninja.
No, just for an extra boost of nutrients.
Sue says worms. What kind of worms, Sue? Show us the bag again. Okay, here's the bag.
Drew's a crazy man.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys if there's no other guesses coming in. Red worms. Yes, it's red worms. Okay, I think we talked about this in our live workout. So these are red worms specific for eating compost. So chicken. I lost the comment. What happened to it?
I don't know.
So these are specific. Worms are specific for eating compost, and they eat the compost, and on the other end, it is called castings, and the castings are really nutrient dense. So after we're done, we're gonna feed the worms the compost, and then the worms are gonna shoot out some of this soil that's highly nutrient dense, and we're gonna put that in our plants, and that is going to go crazy. And then the plants give us oxygen. We breathe in the oxygen from the plant. It's a beautiful cycle.
It's a circle.
It's a circle.
Drew is so excited.
Yes, I can't wait. So we gotta put this in a bucket.
There's a little wormy right there.
You know what's funny is that I think they don't like the sun, the light.
They go down.
So every time I flip them, then they go down to the bottom, and then I flip them again. Gotta keep them moving, keep them working.
Turning them. Keep turning them. I want to take one out.
You're gonna take a worm
I
out?
want to see how big it is.
You're gonna touch it?
I'm going to touch it, but not.
Is there little holes in the bag?
Yes. Here's one. Ooh, he's bigger than I thought.
Oh, it is nasty.
I didn't think they were that big, guys. We had them I didn't teach grade 4 for a really long time. But we had them in my grade 4 classroom. But it's probably been 10 years since I taught grade 4. And Drew's like, I thought you did this with your kids. And I'm like, yeah, 10 years ago. I don't remember what we did.
We had a bucket too for a short time.
Yes.
And I wasn't all that interested, so I gave it to a friend.
Oh, he's not happy. He's squirming.
Squirming, worming. Norman.
Oh, look at them. Do you want to touch one, Drew?
Gross. My mom said. I don't
They're
really want to
very
touch them.
fascinating, actually, don't you think?
Well,
Worms?
they're I think they have both organs, like they're female and male.
Yeah, they're hermaphrodites.
And they like reproduce. So this should double in 4 months, I think. Sue says our grade 4s do it too.
Yeah, maybe you can ask them some questions for us, Sue,
Yeah.
your grade 4 team. Because I can't remember. It's been too long since I taught grade 4.
There's dirt everywhere.
I know, that's how it gets messy, Drew.
Oh, you squish in the bag and dirt. Sue says,
It's messy.
No, I just got this today, Sue. I'm going to take that out. We got to put it in a bucket.
Yeah, so they can breathe.
So, Sue, if you have tips for us, let us know because I want to see if we can make a run at that.
Yeah.
And Vivian says my mom had these worms for creating compost. We called them red wigglers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Awesome.
From when I taught grade 4. Red wiggler. They are very wiggly. I just like playing with them.
That is gross. You won't touch a lot of things, but you'll touch
I won't
worms.
touch a SCOBY. And I won't touch meat. If we get chicken breasts or something, I'm like, oh, Drew, you have to touch the flesh.
They look like earthworms. Yes, they do look like earthworms, but they're quite a bit smaller. If you saw them in person, you could
They're
tell.
bigger than I thought they were.
And then Sue said she'll ask her grade 4s. Okay, let's wrap it up there.
You didn't think I was going to touch
You
them.
can play with them.
No,
all
I'm not
night.
going to. I'm done playing with them. I just wanted to show you guys. Show you guys them. We have to get them in. We got to put our worms to bed now.
Yeah.
Got to get them in a bucket.
We gotta feed them.
Got to feed them and put them to bed.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you guys for joining us
Yes,
live.
thank you guys.
Live workout.
Tomorrow. I'm like, live workout is tomorrow morning.
Set your alarms.
6 a.m.
Yeah. Hey, Luis, just wrapping things up.
Santa's coming to town.
Oh my god.
You know, like Elf?
Yeah, I know like that.
Okay. 6 a.m. tomorrow morning workout time.
Vivian says thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Vivian.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, guys. See you in the morning.